elastic. So as it hit the ground, the kinetic energy is changed into elastic potential energy. And then at T to D, it rebounds back. It rebounds upward. Okay. Now, while the ball is in contact with the ground, what is the overall change in speed? What is the overall change in speed? I mean, what's the overall change in speed?
9.5 meters per second.
No, overall change in speed as the ball is in contact with the ground. So initially, it's what? Just before it hit the ground, it is 9.1.5.
1.5. 1.5.
And then 0. And then it goes up to 8.
8.
So what is the overall change in speed?
1.5.
1.5, because we have 9.5.
Oh, that, okay, both things.
9.5 minus
1.8 minus 8.
so that will give you
1.5.
meters per second. But what is the overall change in velocity? Remember, it falls down and then it go up. And remember, what's the difference between velocity and speed?
Velocity is speed in the direction.
So what's your answer, Balkis?
Negative. Oh,
Negative 4.
Huh?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. Nina?
Yeah.
negative 1.5.
Negative 1.5. Remember just now tadi yang you buat tadi bila dia pusing balik, when opposite direction you have to put negative. So initially is 9.5, right?
Ah, yeah.
0.5. Now it go in the opposite direction, which is negative
1.5.
Now, what is the change in velocity? It should be 9.5 minus 8. Get it?
Okay.
Okay, nampak tak? 9.5 minus 8. Why minus 8? Because it's going in the opposite direction.
Opposite direction.
Right. So therefore, it should be what? 17? 5 meter per second.
What?
Get it right?
17.5. No.
No. But if I ask you what is velocity, what is speed, you know. Right. And you know that the opposite direction is actually negative. So put that here in this. So be careful because they want overall change. As it goes down, 0.5. As it goes up, is negative 8. Why negative 8 meter per second? Because it's moving in the opposite direction. Why again? Because velocity is a vector quantity. If they just ask for change in speed, okay? Now use your answer to explain the difference between speed and velocity. How do you explain the difference between speed and velocity? If I ask just without referring to seeing, what is the difference between speed and velocity, everyone?
Speed.
Speed is the lead.
Velocity has a
Speed is a scalar quantity, while velocity is a vector quantity.
With this knowledge, answer this based on this. So explain the difference between speed and velocity. Everyone think breathe in, breathe out. What happened to ball?
Huh?
As ball fall and touches the ground, direction changes. As direction changes, velocity changes.
but speed stays the same.
As it changes.
With reference to the ball. As the ball falls and hit the ground, what way? Direction changes and velocity changes. From what? From 9.5 0.5 meter per second to negative 8 meter per second. Understand? Get it? See what I'm trying to say here? If I ask you speed, laju je, speed is a scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. It says, but in context, you have to be able to explain it in context. Okay. Now, this is graph traveled by the ball between D and E. So distance traveled. This is a speed time graph. How do you get distance traveled?
Area under the graph.
Area under the
What shape is it?
Triangle.
triangle.
Therefore, how times
1.8. 0.8 times 8.
0.8 times 8. Right. So that will give you what? 3.2 meter. Okay. Okay. Now, use the graph to calculate the deceleration of the ball between D and E. So what is the deceleration of the ball? A equals to minus over. Lisa, you want to try this? What is your B?
0,
0 minus
8,
over.
0.8,
Right. So that would be
negative 10.
10 meter per second squared. Right. So, but when you put your calculation, you have to put negative. But in your answer, because this is deceleration, so okay. Now,